In this video, we're going to be taking a look at using the Pebble Classic in 2023. So as most of you know, I got my Pebble Classic a few years ago and actually managed to snag this Pebble Classic for about 20 Australian dollars. And the watch itself was in really good condition, although it did have a problem with the screen, which I did manage to fix with a simple DIY hack that I found on YouTube. And I was using that watch for quite a while since then. After a while, I did stop using it though, and I basically haven't used it since this week really. But before I get into my experience using this watch, let's first talk about some of the basic things this watch offers and why it is such a really nice watch. So the Pebble Classic offers a slim design with a very classic 80s retro look to it, with this nice sort of clear plastic that goes into the color orange. It also has a slight curve to the body of it, which really wraps around your wrist nicely. As for the actual functionality of it, it has a really good design when it comes to that, with its 4 buttons that are used to navigate the whole system. I really like this system because it's not overcomplicated. It's just a very simple way of navigating the menus, and it's just really good. Also, the software on these watches is really nice. It's got nice smooth animations that just add some fun to the watch. And you can also get a load of different apps on this watch using the Rebel servers, and with those apps and watch faces, you can really customize your watch experience a lot. Of course, you do have to install Rebel servers for this watch to fully function nowadays, because of course Pebble went down in 2016. But that brings me on to where I am now. This week I tried to use the watch, and unfortunately I've got an issue where it needs to update to actually use the watch, and when I tried to update the watch, it basically just gets in an infinite update cycle where it says the update's complete and then it doesn't do anything and then it starts updating again. So that's a real shame for me. So currently this watch is fully not functional, and that's why in the B-roll you see this picture that's on there that says to connect to the phone. That's how it is currently, and I can't really do anything about it, which is a real shame because I really enjoyed using this watch. But that is something to keep in mind if you are considering buying one of these watches, is that you could get something like this where you can't even use the watch at all. And that would be a real shame. For me, since it was 20 bucks, I'm not really that bummed out about it. But it was a really nice classic watch, which is a real shame to see that I can't use it anymore. Thankfully, I do still have the Pebble Time, which is fully functioning, but hopefully this issue doesn't happen to that. I'm not exactly sure how this issue happened. I basically just left the watch sitting for a really long time, and now it's not able to work at all. And before I left it sitting, I was using this watch day to day, and it was working fine. If you are looking to get a Pebble smartwatch, I would probably stray away from the Pebble Classic, simply because since it's older than all the others, it could have issues like this. With the Pebble Time, I've never experienced an issue like this, and hopefully I won't. Anyway, if any of you guys have suggestions on what I should do to fix this watch, let me know in the comments below, and if I do manage to fix it, I will make an update video on that. But for now, this thing's fully bricked, which is a real shame. So hopefully this video did help you out. If it did, drop a like on the video. If it didn't, drop a dislike on the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.